Good morning, it's day 8 and as I promised, you get your rest and restore day today. So we are going to do 3 rounds of breathing, lay down on the mat, no asana in the last hold. And then we're going to do just some light stretches. You know, the lymphatic system doesn't have a pump. So we do need to move a little bit every day, but it's not going to be a full workout. 5 minutes of different stretches just to drain the body and, you know, for health. And then we're going to do some beautiful pineal gland breathing. And I promise you're going to feel ace after. You're going to feel lovely and uplifted. I'll talk you through the process. We're going to finish off with alternate nostril breathing, which is going to steady and focus, balance the ida and the pingula, the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous systems. And you are going to feel remarkable, I promise. And if you like the video, like it. And if you haven't yet subscribed, what are you doing? So this is going to be very relaxing, hopefully for you. My house looks like termites have invaded. It's just my children. So this is round 1. We're lying down on the mat and we're going to take 30 big in-breaths. We're going to do all of these lying down. The first round we'll hold the breath for 1 minute. The second and third round we're going to hold for 1.5 minutes. And we're just going to lie back and relax as we do that. Okay, so we're bringing the air into the belly, the chest, the head, and then letting it go. We're bringing it, inhaling to 100% of our capacity. Really use this today as a meditation, an active meditation. So each breath that you get, that you take in, really focus on it, like you can visualize the oxygen pouring into your lungs and then seeping out again. It's a really, I'm going to try and make today very relaxing. I've got 10 more. So in and out, belly, chest, head, let it go. Watch the breath, be present, be centered, be here on the mat with me and watch your breath. 5 more. In and out, in and out, in and out. Last one, and let all of this air out. And this breath hold is just 1 minute. As ever, if you want to take a breath before, do so. Take your recovery breath and hold for 15 seconds. And if you want to hold your breath for longer, I will cue you up with 10 seconds to go. And you can pause the video. Keep going, just focus on the sensations in the body. Any noises in the ears, behind the eyes, what lights can you see? Later on as we get into this practice, we're really going to get into that third eye area, the pineal gland. And hopefully you should be able to close down the eyes and see a dark indigo purple colour. 10 seconds left to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recovery breath in. Huge breath. Force it upwards. Tense all the muscles up into the brain. Push, contract, and force those muscles upwards. Force that breath up. Hold it. And release. Let all that air out. Okay, this is round 2. 30 big belly breaths in and out. In and out. Belly, chest, head, let it go. And this time, when we do the breath hold, we'll hold for 1 minute, 30 seconds. There's a lot of activity on this video today. It's probably not the most relaxing, so maybe best if you keep your eyes closed and think of breathing. Belly, chest, head, let it go. In and out. In and out, in and out. Keep going. 100% in to the full capacity of your ability, and then passively out to about 70%. In and out. Keep going. You're doing super well. So amazing. 10 more together. That you're here on your mat and you've shown up for yourself. It's so important to take these conscious breaths. We spend so much time in fight or flight. 5 more. We spend so much time looking after other people. It's just really good to come back and center and focus. Okay, this is our last breath in. Ready? Huge breath in. Let all of the air out. Close down the eyes. We will hold this breath out for 90 seconds. I'll cue you up at a minute. And again at 10 seconds to go. As ever, this is your time. So make the practice work for you. And really go inside. Scan the body. Feel into the feet. Tingling. Pins and needles. The ankles. The knees. Feel into the thighs and the hips. The stomach. Go into your heart. Find your heartbeat. Center on your heartbeat. Slow it down. Relax. Really engage. We've done a minute. Engage with this relaxation. Feel into your throat now and then your head. Just really enjoy the sensations in the body. Do you know that you have alkalized your blood? 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big breath in. Force the breath upwards. This is our recovery breath. Push it upwards into the head. Tense all the muscles in the body. Push it up. The Mula Bandha up into the stomach, into the head. And release. Excellent. Let's go on to round 3 together. 30 breaths in and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. Keep going. Belly, chest, head, let it go. Belly, chest, head, let it go. Belly, chest, head, let it go. Just for a record, Chris next to me, he's 9 and he's a huge fan of Wim Hof method, and he happily engages in the breathing, and he also likes to get into the cold. He's at about 30 seconds now. Sometimes he'll do 50 or 60 seconds in the cold. But I don't force anything. It's his practice, just like this is yours. 10 to go. These are the last ones of this practice, so make them really big. Belly, chest, head, let it go. Belly, chest, head, let it go. In and out. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. This is our last one. In and out, and then close down the eyes for a 90-second breath hold. The air is completely out of the body. I've mentioned this before, but if you need to, you can either pinch the nose closed to stop air seeping in. I keep some pressure at the back of my nose to stop that happening, and I build up quite a lot of saliva doing the breathing, so I swallow, but when I swallow I use again that pressure at the back of my nose, and I find it creates quite a nice seal and helps me, I find it even easier then to hold my breath for longer. But everybody's different, and you may or may not find that, but either way it's okay to swallow. Just try not to let any air in, so don't sit there uncomfortable. It's about making this process work for you so you can sustain it and maintain it, and that will look different for everybody. We've done a minute together. Well done. We've got 30 more seconds on the mat, unless you want to hold your breath for longer. Next week we'll start doing some 2-minute breath holds. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. And Chris was struggling to hold his for the last 3 seconds. And in, belly, chest, head. Force it upwards. Push this breath up into the brain. We're going to do more of this breathing as we get to the Joe Dispenza pineal gland breathing. And this is the action that we're looking for, is forcing upwards from the mulla bandha, the root lock, and the stomach lock into the throat lock, and even up into the ears. And release. Amazing. That's the end of our breathing. I'd like you to just bring your knees into your chest, take hold of your elbows, and just rock from side to side as you come back to an even, steady rhythm of breathing through your nose. Just nice, steady in and out breaths through the nose. Remaining conscious of the breath. It's very, very important to remain conscious of the breath at all times. Okay, then we're going to rock and roll onto up sitting 5 times. We're getting that lymph moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 times. Then staff pose. And then fold forward over those legs. We're getting a stretch in the lower back, across the shoulders, into the glutes, down the hamstrings. And if you flex your feet back, we'll also go down into the calf. Beautiful stretch along the back side of the body. Okay, come up to sitting with an in-breath. And then we're going to take the right leg behind us and do a counter twist over the right shoulder. And then we're going to fold over. Sorry, the right leg. It was over the left shoulder. Gosh, left and right are wrong today. So the left leg is behind us and the right foot is out front, flexed back, and we're going to fold over that right leg. Just breathing in and out. Change legs. So the left leg comes forward, the right leg comes back. Counter twist over the right shoulder. And then we're going to fold forward over that left leg. You don't have to hold your foot if you can't, if that's difficult, or you can, if you want to, you can use a strap, or you could just hold on to where you can get hold of. It's not important. The important thing is we're getting that beautiful stretch down the one side of the body. Okay. And then I want you to come to all fours. We're going to take puppy pose or heart melting pose to open out the shoulders. Get us a bit of an inversion so the forehead comes to the mat. Weight is over the knees, and we're just getting this nice back bend. Getting some blood to the head below the heart. As I said, this is just some stretches and some movement to get the lymphatic system working and draining for us. Okay, now we're going to come with flat on the mat and come into cobra pose, getting a back bend and a nice stretch down the front side of the body. If your head and neck is comfortable, then take the neck back, opening out the thyroid and the parathyroid gland. Make sure the hands are underneath the shoulders and we're not collapsing into those shoulders. You're doing really well. And then come back into a wide-kneed extended child's pose. So forehead to the mat, arms stretched out front, getting a beautiful compression into those hips, and a stretch again in the lower back. Just these basic stretches a day will get the lymphatic drainage system going, and it will just keep us limbered up, ready for our practice. So tomorrow we'll come back into a proper vinyasa. Okay, now take a wide-legged stance. We're going to fold over the left leg first. If you can take hold of the left foot, that's great. If you can't, left ankle, left thigh, or strap, wherever you can get to, Dace. Come back to centre and then fold over the middle. Make sure you're keeping your knees and your toes pointing upwards, because we don't want to do anything funky with those hips or those knees. And then fold over your right leg. Taking your hands, if you can, to the right foot. If not, it's absolutely fine just to bring them to the thighs or the knees or the shins, just to where you can. We're not overstressing, we're just getting some movement. Come back to centre. We're going to bring the feet into butterfly or cobbler's pose. So you can either take hold of the shins and open the knees with the elbows if you can't get much opening, or you can hold on to the feet. This is a beautiful, beautiful hip opener and groin opener. Sit up through the sitting bones in a nice straight back so we're not collapsing over the feet. We're nearly there with our stretches. Okay, we're going to take a twist here. So bring the left leg over the right knee and look over that left shoulder. Breathing in and out through the nose. Really enjoying that twist in the body. Change legs. So this time the right leg is going to come over the left. And we're going to take hold of that right knee. Look over the right shoulder. And just breathe. Amazing. You've done really well. Come to a cross-leg position. And we are going to start some pineal gland breathing. Okay, so much like our recovery breath, it starts in the base of the spine, and we force all of the muscles upwards, contract them upwards until we picture that we are contracting the muscles right into our third eye, the pineal gland. So breathe in, contract the muscles from the base of the spine upwards into the chest, to the throat, into the head, and we're holding each breath for 10 seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. And again, breathe in and contract all those muscles from the base of the spine up into the head. And we're holding for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. We'll take that again. Breathe in, forcing the muscles from the base of the spine up into the brain, one after the other. Consecutively forcing the air upwards. 3, 2, 1, and release. I'll do that again. Breathe in, force the air upwards, contract the muscles from the base of the spine upwards, even up into the ears. Imagine that we're decalcifying that pineal gland. 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Last time. Breathe in, contract those muscles, the base of the spine, the chest, throat, head, force it upwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. And we are just going to calm things down with some alternate nostril breathing. So take the right hand to the right nostril, and we're going to breathe in through the right and out through the left. And in through the left, cover the left, breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right, cover it, breathe out through the left. Breathe in through the left, cover it, breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right, cover it, breathe out through the left. Breathe in through the left, cover it, breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right, cover it, breathe out through the left. Breathe in through the left, cover it, breathe out through the right. Breathe in through the right, cover it, breathe out through the left. And now just come back to nasal breathing. Nice, steady in and out breath through the nose. I hope you're feeling very calm and relaxed after this practice. Just really focus now on your third eye as you've got your eyes closed down. See if you can picture an indigo orb circling between those eyes, and just feel the relaxation flooding over you. This has been a beautiful calming practice. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for practicing with me. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the divine light within you guide your way on. From my heart to yours. Sat Nam, Namaste, Waheguru. I hope you enjoyed that. Our rest and restore day, just short, sweet. Coming back and centering is just so important. Tomorrow will be day 9, and we are going to come back to Vinyasa, but we're going to do a slow flow. So we're going to do relatively basic moves, all the things that we've already done, but we're going to hold everything a little bit longer, and each move we're going to take longer to move into. So it's going to be a little bit more taxing in terms of like the strength it will take, but it's stuff that we've done. So just go with it and try to enjoy it. I'm sure you will. And I will see you tomorrow on the mat. Obviously, any feedback, I'd love that. Just let me know how you're getting on.